Aloha, Bradley Morris here. Welcome to your breakthrough experience number 2. So today's breakthrough experience is dedicated to the topic of time and money. Something that I feel we're going about, the majority of us, ass backwards in the world. We figure that as soon as I get enough money, I will focus on my passions. I'll do the things I love. I will follow my heart. I will start that business. I will go on that trip and all this sort of stuff. And I feel like this is totally backwards. And I have room to say this because 10 years ago, I dropped out of college. I started up my first business. And since then, I've dedicated my life to following my passions, to doing the things that I love, and creating ways that I can live my ultimate lifestyle, make money doing that, and serve other people in that process. And there are countless ways that you can follow your passion, live your bliss, and get paid to do it. And it takes detaching ourselves from the habits that we have right now. And I'm a big person on creating healthy habits that really support us to thrive in our lives, that really align with our values and who it is that we want to be in our lives. We spend so much of our time wasting it, doing things that do not serve our highest good and do not align us with the direction we want to take our lives. And so a little bit of clarity and focused intention can really support us to align our energy with where we want to go. So many of us are trading way too much time for the money that we're making because it's the one asset that we have control of in our lives. Time. It's something that we all have an equal amount of. We may not have an equal amount of money. We may not have an equal amount of skill at something. But what we all have an equal amount of is time. And what you do with that time and how you dedicate your time during your time on planet Earth is how your life is going to evolve. And the thing is when it comes to passion, if you are doing the things that make you come alive, that you're passionate about, that you love, you don't need much else in the world. You don't need all the other bullshit that we pay for to help numb our senses or to entertain us because we're bored or we're unfulfilled. If you actually focus your energy on doing the things that you're most passionate about in your life, then you don't need much else. You could actually probably work half the hours that you're working right now and focus the other half on all the things that you love because you're going to need less money in your life. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, and it's how we choose to spend that time or invest that time. Most people are spending time. They're giving, not actually receiving any value back from the time that they're dedicating to whatever it is that they're doing. If you choose to follow your passions, this is a long-term investment, you have to understand. But if you choose to follow your passions, your life will evolve. You will become the person that you truly, truly want to be. Because we come to this planet to really enjoy the experience. And most of us aren't enjoying the experience because we've agreed to a system and a way of living that is not natural. It is not harmonious with our individual nature. And you have to set yourself free from that. You have to stop being a slave to your habits and your patterns, and you need to get disciplined with your actions every day so that every single day you are dedicated to the journey of doing what you love. And you don't have to go quitting your day job right now, but you can start planning and moving and working towards that by dedicating the time that's necessary to move in the direction that you want to be going in your life. This is not a short-term investment. We get so locked into these patterns of fear around money that we have to pay our rent, we have to pay our bills, we have to get our food on the table. And if I have a little bit of money left over, I might go to a concert, I might go do something that's fun that makes it all feel worthwhile. Well, it's not worthwhile. Living is to align yourself in every way possible with who you're here to be. And who you're here to be, only you can figure that out. Society is not going to be able to tell you what you're here to do and who you're here to be. But if you learn to listen to your passions and follow those impulses, you will discover who you truly are and why you're here. You're here to be passionate. The world needs more people that are alive and activated. And the only way you will get to that place is by doing the things you love. And you have to get clear on the type of lifestyle that you want to live. And then start to integrate that into your daily life. It's all about what you do each and every single day. Every 24-hour period is an opportunity to reset and realign yourself with what it is that you want. If you love nature, then you better get your ass out in nature every single day. For me, I love golfing. And so what I do is I wake up at 4:30 in the morning almost every day, and I do my yoga, I do my breathing, and I play golf at like 5:30, 6 a.m. I get home at 9:30 a.m. to start my workday so I can start creating videos like this and writing articles like the one on my website and coaching clients, and that is an important part of my lifestyle. And so I make the time, the space, and the energy so that I can actually show up for those experiences every single day. It's not about a once a week thing. It's about a what do you do every day to move you in the direction you want your life to be. It's making it a habit. Most of us are slaves to our habits, which is why I've created all my online e-courses, because they stop you from being a slave to your habits, and they help you to create empowered habits that move you forward. They get you embodied into your presence so that you can be clear enough to make the choices that align you with who you're here to be. Because you're not your job. You're not the things you want to buy. You are this experience of life right now. All of it. All of the emotions. All of it. You are all of this. And you also have the power to change this that you're experiencing right now. Take a moment right now and just close your eyes and take a few deep breaths in and breathe this life into you. And breathe into the sensations of fear that might be deep down inside your belly. The I can'ts, the I don't know how's. And breathe into those. Let them know that that's okay. And exhale. And breathing in again. Pulling life into you. Feel how supported you are with each breath that you're breathing. And soften those stomach muscles. Allow yourself to let go of the tension and exhale. And breathing in again, pulling the life force energy into you. And giving thanks for this moment that you have. For this breath. For this opportunity to realign yourself. And exhale. And asking yourself, what is the lifestyle I truly desire? Who do I want to be? What do I want my daily life to be like? And breathe in. And exhale. In The Tipping Point, Malcolm Gladwell talks about it taking 10,000 hours to master an art or to master your craft. So I'm going to give you a journaling exercise. Ask yourself, what is it that I want to be a master of in my life? What skill, what art form, what way of being do I want to be a master at? And look at your life in the next 5 to 10 years and imagine, what could you master if you started to dedicate the time and energy that's necessary to hone in on that craft, that passion, that thing you love doing? For me, it's golf. I love it. I see the results of my immediate practices every single time I step up to the ball. For you, it's something different. And here's the thing. We all want to make the world a better place. You doing what you love, what you're passionate about, and bringing your energy and your consciousness to whatever art form, whatever sport, whatever activity that is, that's going to be your greatest gift to the world and the greatest gift to yourself. The next step in this process is to write down What things can I do every day that can be simple that will help move me in that direction? Because it's your daily practices and habits that support that. And then the third journaling exercise is, what things do I really not need in my life that are taking up mental, emotional, or physical space that I can let go of now so that I can have more of what I want, so I can do more of what I'm passionate about, more of what I love and makes me come alive. Do these exercises today, and don't get down on yourself about where you're at right now, because where you're at is perfect. This is your breakthrough moment. This is the turning point. Let it be that. And look at your life in the vision of these next 5 or 10 years of what your dedicated habits and practices that you're going to start creating right now that are 100% aligned with who you want to be and what you want to do. And just feel that pure potential inside of you. This is you creating your foundation for success. This exercise right here. What do I want to be a master of? What practices and habits can I start to create right now every day that move me in that direction? And how can I simplify my life and create space so I have more energy and time and freedom to do what I love? You can make money doing anything. And if you're working a job that you hate, then you're making yourself a slave to the experience of life. And it doesn't have to be that way. Find a way to quit that job. Find a way to make less money if you have to, doing something that's aligned with what you love. Because the joy you'll experience will far surpass the money. Because when you feel that joy, you need less things. You numb yourself less, which costs less money. And life is fulfilling. I have learned to live on very, very little over the years of being an entrepreneur and the ups and the downs. And it didn't matter because I was abundant and rich, and I am abundant and rich because I'm living passionately and doing what I love every single day. That's the true freedom of this experience, and it starts with this choice you're making right now. Peace.